Hey, what's going on with it once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, as always. Otaku's Ninki Kimonis out there is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony for 2011, aka Manny Wolverine. Of course, you guys who rest intros and outros towards the channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all the good stuff. Before I do keep moving along with this article session review, or just this video in general, my throat got a little bit fucked up because, unfortunately, like the dumbass that I was, I decided to rush and eat a couple cheeses without fucking water. So that was one of the stupidest ass decisions of my life. So never gonna do that again. I'm always gonna have either a pack or a bottle or some sort of big ass coffee mug of water. Eventually. Usually I do that, or sometimes I just have one of the water bottles from I don't know, from Aquafina or any other shitty water brand out there. As long as it's not Arrowhead, that's garbage water. I'm sorry. Anyways, I got two Nintendo articles to talk to you about, and I'm only going to read like half of this article because it is long as shit, man. And I've never read from this site before. I've always heard about it a couple times on bullshit mainstream news media and all that type of bullshit organizations and all that stuff. I'm not going to get into that though, because I'll start being super negative and I'm very, very much of an asshole about it. But the CEO of Nintendo of America, Mr. Reggie Fils-Aime, or it always looks like it says Reggie Fils-Aime. Like the amiibo. I don't know. They didn't name that after him like a few years ago in like 2014, 2015. So it says Reggie Fils-Aime on Nintendo sales goals and upcoming releases. And obviously most of you people do know by this time of me recording this video, the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee games for the Nintendo Switch have finally been released over here in the United States, and probably everywhere else around the world got it early before us, but I'm not bullshitting and complaining about it. I'm totally fine with that. This one's more of a short article, but I'm only going to read half of this one, so links down below if you want to read the rest of it. So, gotta give credit where credit is due almost for Kellen Beck. Shout out to him for making this wonderfully established, really well put together article. So it says, Nintendo of America President COO. And if any people don't know Reggie Fils-Aime, obviously, unless you've been living under a rock, or if you're just purely a Microsoft fan or a Sony or PC fan, it's the guy that's like the whole old school, like 2007, 2008 meme. My body is ready. My body is ready. It's that guy. I mean, he's all over Google, all over the internet. The guy's one of the funniest ass dudes on the planet when it comes to like him doing his press conferences and all his little event ceremonies, what have you. But yeah, here we go. Reggie Fils-Aime sat at the end of the white table in a hotel room in Midtown Manhattan and ordered at the other end of the table sat with a small array of packaged Nintendo consoles and games, arranged as if they were sitting in a storefront window displayed ahead of the holidays. The window behind the makeshift display looked out on a cold, rainy November morning, and Fils-Aime was talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, coming to the Nintendo Switch on December 7th. Asked what he has been playing as. So this is coming from the Mr. Head Honcho himself, the pretty much the meme king when it comes to representation of Nintendo. I mean, Bill Trent is a lot more funny on doing than Reggie, but he's one of I think the Japanese translators that translates everything from Japanese and English. I think he's one of their real big co-founders of Nintendo of America, I guess, if you want to call them that, or their ambassadors. So he says, I'm focused right now on playing Ridley, Fils-Aime said. Oh, I thought Dark Samus was his main, not Ridley. Whatever. Referencing to one of the brand new characters coming to Smash. And he goes on to say, my strategy is simple. It is not a well-known fact that I am not a very good... Actually, no, it was a well-known fact that I am not a very good Super Smash Bros. Player. And so my focus is on to keep practicing as Ridley so that at 12:01 in the morning on the 7th, I can be the very best Ridley player for a very short period of time. That's my strategy. Oh man, the sarcasm is real with this dude, but you know what? I gotta respect, have loyalty to the Mr. Fils-Aime King. If it wasn't for him, I would not be playing Nintendo right now. Actually, even a whole bunch of other people before him. Like the late and beautiful, wonderful soul that was fucking Satoru Iwata. I will always keep that man in my heart. Granted, just 3 days ago, we lost another big head honcho, but for Marvel, the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Marvel Comics creator, Stan Lee. Those two men will always, never be forgotten, ever. They probably had statues and murals of them too. You know what? I know they were ordinary dudes and had a shit ton of money. I'm not trying to go off at a tangent rant, but they were human at the end of the day, and they brought us so much joy and so many good ass memories. Especially for me as a '90s kid. I don't know if any of you guys grew up in the '90s like I did, or even the early mid 2000s. That's all you guys. You know what? I got respect, and I'm not gonna say anything bad about your generation. I'm just saying that was the best time of my own life. But yeah, let's keep it moving. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is one of Nintendo's key anchors for the 2018 holiday season. Along with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, launching on November 16th, which is today at the recording time I'm recording this video. Fils-Aime also wanted to eagerly discuss how much Nintendo has to offer during the holidays. Excuse me. Including a recently announced Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yeah, there we go. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Nintendo Switch Bundle Pack for Black Friday, Diablo 3, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Bundles. And a Super Mario Maker for the Nintendo 2DS Bundle. I don't know why, but the new 2DS looks sick as fuck. I really want to get... I don't get the orange cream soda looking one. That's only from Japan. Hopefully I get a green one or a blue one. So it says... Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta go up a little bit. I went way too far. Earlier this year, Nintendo set some pretty high sales goals for the fiscal year. 20 million units sold by March 31st and by 2019. As of October, the company has only pushed about 5 million units. So there needs to be a huge upswing in the next few months. Even so, Fils-Aime said that Nintendo isn't holding back for the estimate. And he goes on to say himself, the Mr. Lovable CEO of Nintendo of America, says, quote, "Our confidence is high," he said. I'm going to just try to imitate his voice. Hopefully I'm not making fun of him. He says, "October, November, and December is a huge sales season globally for Nintendo. Here in the Americas, though, it's upwards of 60% out of our revenue. It is so big selling time. Nintendo will conquer all." That's how I see him. Anyways, Fils-Aime mentioned, please Nintendo, don't take down my channel. Just messing and joking around with you. I don't mean to be offensive. Fils-Aime also mentioned that Super Mario Party kicked off the season with a fantastic start, exceeding expectations quite significantly. The company has also seen some strong reactions to its limited bundles, mentioned above, including Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Bundle, put out November 9th. It is effectively sold out. So it goes on to say, quote, "We're seeing really good consumer responses to our games and our special offers, and with Pokemon Smash Bros. To come, we believe we'll be positioned for the holidays," Fils-Aime said. I'm going to skip this whole part here. I'm going to go down to it's a lot of business, financial talk. I'm going to go up to here. So it says, "Our company has a real strong commitment to that work-life balance. This mentality of being okay will be pushing back to the release dates, plays into the recent conversations with the games industry about crunch and exploration of labor, which is something that Nintendo was committed to avoiding," according to Fils-Aime. And he goes on to keep saying, "Our company has a really strong commitment to the work-life balance." He says, "Certainly, I can speak it to form for a Nintendo of America perspective. We're not involved in the development of our content, our sales, marketing, distribution company, but certainly our mentality is what we will balance the workload. We will make sure that we deliver our results, but we do in a way that is really respects to the employee," end quote. The conversation topic turned back over to the video games industry. Less than 2 years into the Switch's lifespan, many of Nintendo's iconic franchises already had an entry on the console or have one on their way, including Smash, Metroid, Animal Crossing, and Luigi's Mansion. Let's see. I think I'm only going to read it up to here, and you guys can read the rest on your own. This little quotation mark there. There it is. I'm going to stop right there. No, not here. This is what I want. Come on. Hold on, guys. We're always looking to create experiences with the consumer hasn't even considered. Our goal is that every system that we have ever launched is an iconic execution within a particular franchises, whether it be Super Smash Bros, Super Mario platforming experience, or Smash Bros experience. We want that execution to be truly iconic. Fils-Aime said that takes time. And that's something that for us is very important. Ours is a company that doesn't annualize software, and so we create a Zelda game when we create a Smash Bros. Game or a Pokemon experience that comes onto the platform. It needs to be exponentially compelling because we plan on selling for a very long time. Of course, Nintendo doesn't just ask for popular franchises, they are always creating new experiences. Alright, the only thing I can say about that overall thoughts, views, and opinions, he's just pretty much kissing ass and like pretty much fluffing up, giving a lot more of a bigger ego than Nintendo already has. And you know what? I'm totally fine with that. I'm a Nintendo fan guy, but I don't agree with every single little thing that they do. One or two things that they have done is very shady and shitty in the past, like that NES Mini like limited edition thing, and then the Amiibo things. It kind of sucks ass, and unfortunately, they're always fucking limited time. They should be like very, very casual instead of being limited time. That's the only gripe I have when it comes to like the Nintendo company as a whole. Other than that, they're a badass company. So let's get on to this. Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Smash Bros. Ultimate pre-orders are the best we've ever seen, says Reggie Fils-Aime. Alright, this might be some of the same stuff as before, so I'm going to try to speed through this as quick as I can. To shout out to Ryan Craddock for making this article. With Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee launching tomorrow, which is actually today when I'm recording this. The latest entry of the Super Pokemon franchise. Super popular Pokemon franchise. And first, the first mainline games to appear on the Switch. And the hotly anticipated Super Smash Bros. Ultimate launching just 21 days after. Which is pretty safe to say that is incredible mostly for a huge period of time. You may think that releasing the two biggest games of the year is almost the same as would have been an odd move, but Nintendo of America President Reggie Fils-Aime also believes that the company will help to secure a long, strong end to the year. No doubt providing a significant boost of the sales that the always important holiday season. Speaking to The Verge, Reggie says, this year we are exponentially prepared for our holidays and truly have something for every type of gamer. Oh, every type of gamer in every household. Type of household, okay. He didn't say that in the other one, so we had something a little bit different there. Okay, that's cool. And I'm going to skip that part there. As we've looked at our monument right now, we have always been able to drive with the Super Mario Party as we look at Pokemon about to launch this Friday, Super Smash Bros. On December 7th. I believe we are exponentially well positioned to drive this holiday season to be a very strong quarter. That is the key for us. As it turns out, relying on these games to boost profits for the quarter sounds like a pretty good idea. The Switch saw a significant jump in sales last week in Japan, likely thanks to the new players getting ready for the new Pokemon games this week. Reggie goes on to confirm that the pre-orders for the two upcoming releases are the best we've seen on Switch. So he says the pre-sale trends for both of the titles, this is Reggie talking, titles are tracking the best we've ever seen for Nintendo Switch. The consumer engagement through all of our digital activity has been exponentially strong. Not bad. I'm glad he's fluffing it up, but he's not lying about it. That's good. Have you pre-ordered your Let's Go or Smash Bros. Ultimate? Are you likely to pick one or both of them up this major release? Let me know in the comment. Hey, you know what? It is what it is. I didn't even know there was for every single household and every... I get it. You know, he's walking through every other little aspect and every walk of life. That's great. I'm glad he's having a lot more of a bigger representation of the whole gaming community as a whole, especially the Nintendo community. Some of them could be salty bastards. Others can be very demanding. And there's some that are really sweet, humble-ass people, whether they're on camera or off camera. Like, whether you're on YouTube or any other social media platform, just have a decent shred of humanity for people and not try to be a sales puppet or a shill. Hopefully that's not what Reggie's doing. And that's it. Links to the description box down below, and I'm out of here. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls. And as always, I'll talk as Nikki Commodities out there. I'll see you when I see you guys. Good day, have a good night, wherever you're at in the universe out there. I'll drink some more weed at the same time. Do everything reckless. Stay tuned more future articles, reviews, including video gaming industry news, anime manga news, internet news, and that's it. Take it easy. Stay safe. Peace out. I'm out. Like sauerkraut. Let's go. See you on the flip side. Take it easy. I'm gone. I'm out. See you guys soon, and I'm out. Laters.